Hey everybody, this is Joe with Joe's Premium Firewood, bringing another fun-filled, exciting video. Today's video, I'm out in my second storage area for cherry firewood for my restaurant, and I'm going to be splitting these blocks here that my supplier Nate brought me. These are what I call choke cherry. I guess Herb told me that they're better for flavor for the restaurants, and then there's some green cherry right here. You can see how much I've got so far. There's like 6 pallets right there, and they average about 4 feet, so there's like 24 feet right there, and then there's probably another 6 foot, and then I'm going to end it right there because I've got that other stack in the way, so I'm going to have to make a couple chimneys out there, but I'm going to go ahead and fill it up. The restaurant has been going through Joe cords of cherry every 2 weeks. Darren said his last delivery to him, they were almost out, so they might need it sooner than every 2 weeks, so maybe every 10 days. And Darren's getting kind of low, although his brother Cal has a bunch of cherry at his house that he said he would take, or that he could buy off him or trade, bring him green cherry to replace it. He's got enough to last him like 10 years, but I just want to constantly do this to build it up, to do the drying. I've been contemplating or suggesting to Darren that he makes some sort of wood drying kiln. If anybody has experience out there with wood drying kilns, any ideas of like homemade solar ones, or ones that are like in some metal box with a barrel heater or something, let me know in the comments what you think can be done as far as a homemade wood drying kiln. Before I get into the video, if you've seen the pictures the other day that I posted on YouTube, my tire, it was on the other side. I got a flat tire over here, and it was the hole was on the side here, so they couldn't patch it, and the wear on the tires up front, they're still pretty good, but you don't want to just buy one tire. So $273 later, I got 2 new tires on here. I saved the one that came off of this as a spare, just in case if one of those go bad. But I got wheels again. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to set you up over here on the tripod that I got from Iron and Oak. Thanks again, Deb and Chuck. And we'll fire this splitter up, and I'll do some splitting. I took a shower in off to keep the mosquitoes off of me, but they're still buzzing my ear, and I don't know what's worse, having them buzz my ear or actually bite me. So I think that looks like I don't want you too tilted. Okay, that should be pretty good. Yeah, I'm using the Huskee, but as you may or may not know, the quad's down for repairs, so it's kind of a pain in the butt moving the splitter. So I leave the Ultra up at the house for all the wood up there, and when I need to do splitting down here, like I just split some hickory, we just leave this, and 2 guys can push this around. Same with the Ultra, but this one's a little bit easier to move. But I gotta pull it. That pile's in the way, so I gotta pull this out so I can get a good tug on this pull cord here, and we'll fire it up and get some of this split. And I'll fill it up. I'm sure this is enough to fill that area in there, and maybe even more. We'll see. I might have to go a little bit higher on the stacks. So what do you think? First or second pull? I'm guessing second. Bam! Gotta have the hearing protection on. Straighten it back out. Split and stack at the same time. Probably only be a 10 or 15 minute video. I'm filming this video. This is your Monday video, which will debut on Facebook, Joe's Firewood Videos 2 YouTube channel. It's Saturday, August 7th. This will be your August 9th video. Put this up, wheelbarrow up for pieces for Mom. Although this front row looks really nice. Get her done. Playing games today. Like I say, I'd rather split and stack and throw it on the ground than have to pick them back up. I know this splitter probably seems real slow to you compared to the Easton made, but it works. Has a lot of power too. These nice straight pieces make the stacking a lot easier. Here's a big one. See, this one's knotty. I'm sure the Easton made with a single wedge could handle it though. Oh, and surprise, surprise! Back in Facebook jail again for another 30 days. I was out for 5 days, now another 30 in. Had a decent sales week last week. Let's see, Nate and I, we delivered 3, and Darren delivered 1 to the restaurant, Cherry, and then Herb delivered a cord to the campground. And this morning, yesterday I went to the store that sells my bundles. They had about 15 of them there. I'm like, cool, I'll get them some more next week. I went there this morning, they got like 5 left. So they're really older ones. I think I'm just going to wait till Sunday after the premiere video on my other channel, Joe's Firewood videos, and take them 2 loads in the view. I can get 15 of them at a time. They buy 30 at a time. I get to the half moon pieces. That's what I use for the end stacks, or what is called supposedly called chimneys. If you're on Facebook, you should go check out my Facebook page, Joe's Premium Firewood. I'm putting up videos up there. And I got into a partnership with my what's it called, merchandise supplier, Bill Moon of Backspin Graphics, and he's going to help me make videos for there. And he's going to do like editing and stuff. You know, if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you notice the editing I do is minimal at best, minimal at the most. So just, it's extra time. I'm doing all right like this. Still get 1,000 views usually per video. Not too bad for me. Try to get this big one off the top. A little bit hollow, but not too bad. Solid enough. I think a mosquito just got me in the head. I had a guy message me today for an order, a new customer. He's in Middleville, which is like 18 miles north of here. And he wants a truckload of oak for his meat smoker. So I have another customer that wants a half truckload that's local, so I'm gonna get with Nate, and I think on Tuesday, which is yours tomorrow, if you're watching this on day it is released, the 9th of August. Nate and I are going to deliver a truckload of oak and half truckload, or yeah, Joe cord of oak. Joe cord is halfway between a face cord and a half cord. And a half a truckload for some people. They bought some in the spring, and they need enough to get through the rest of the summer for their fire pit. But they've been buying for me for years. The other guy's new. He said he just staged, hide the money somewhere. He's going to pay me in cash, which I prefer. I'm not sure how tall these are. It's probably like 3.5 feet. I don't want to take a chance on them falling. And you know me, I don't measure stuff out to like face cords or whatever. Just use the vehicle. Use the vehicle and calculate it out that way. I think I'll do this last big one for you. And then I think you've seen enough. And it gets what's going on here. Yeah, it looks like he tried to split this with his maul splitting axe, X27. It's got knots in it. Yeah, somebody was commenting, yeah, Joe, you need to split all your wood like that. You could use the exercise. Yeah, no thanks. I'm over it. The only time I use the maul is if both splitters are broke and need to top off a load or something, you know what I mean? Stack these, split the other half, wrap her up. Yeah, usually for the chimneys I use half moons. Or if I could get, if the block is big enough and I could split them into like rectangles, I use that too. Kind of something like that. Although, it's kind of got a bump in it. Make sure you check out some of the end screen videos, the videos you haven't seen. They usually appear next to my face. You can see what I got done. I got it filled in there. So I'm gonna have to start. Can't go any higher. I'm gonna have to start putting some on the ground there. Alright guys, check out these videos. Thanks for making it to the end. I gotta get back to work, stop playing games, get her done. See you guys next one.